time for GMA3. Deep freeze. Millions of Americans facing an Arctic blast with bitter cold temperatures sweeping east and snow falling from the Midwest to the Northeast, creating dangerous conditions on the roads, causing accidents on the highway and stranding drivers.
I'm addicted to saving, but that's also why I have 6 figures in investments by age 25.
Addicted to saving. Forget revenge spending. This trend is all about saving, some putting away half of every paycheck. What to learn from these ultimate savers to start bulking up your bank account right now.
'Cause there's a spark in you just gotta ignite.
And countdown to the new Avatar Fire and Ash. Oscar-winning director James Cameron and the all-star cast tell us about the secrets behind the saga. It's time for GMA3.
From ABC News headquarters in New York City, this is GMA3.
Oh, yes, we got fireworks for you on this Monday here at GMA3. Hello, I am Rebecca Jarvis.
And I'm Will Reeve alongside Gio Benitez. We're so glad you can join us to kick off the week.
Oh, we love hearing Katy Perry on this Monday. Coming up here, we're gearing up for a monster night of football, giving you a behind-the-scenes look at how the Oscar-nominated movie Monsters, Inc. will make tonight's broadcast scary good.
That is going to be great. All right, plus we are giving you a tour of our set, showing you how we decked our halls and how you could do the same in your home with Lori B.
Yes, a lot of cool stuff around here. But we're going to start here with that Arctic blast on the move. Millions dealing with brutally cold temperatures and those wind chills. And Brittany Bell is here with the forecast. Brittany, what is going on? It just feels colder and colder.
Is it too early to ask when it's summer?
Right, thank you.
I'm already counting down, but yes, we're stuck in this very cold pattern that will stick around lasting through this weekend with an even colder blast on the way. So I want to start with showing you this video in Chicago. This is what they're waking up to this morning after picking up close to 4.5 inches of snow. And they've had 17 inches of snow so far this season. That's the quickest start to their snow season since 1978. And this was the scene in Hamilton County, Iowa. Just snow-covered roads making it very hard to drive out and about, leading to plenty of accidents in that region. I want to time out this system. It's now taking aim at Virginia and North Carolina, also West Virginia as well. And the snow will continue to taper off later on this afternoon, throughout this evening, but still impacting the evening commute. Snowfall totals ranging between 1 to 3 on the lower end, a higher end 3 to 6 inches, especially across central Virginia and the Appalachians, approaching a foot of snow once all is said and done. And I mentioned another stronger cold blast on the way. That's just the pattern we have set up, and temperatures could feel like 24 below zero in Minneapolis later this week.
Wow, look at that.
24 below zero.
Yes.
That's where I'm heading for the holidays, so I'm not so excited about these temperatures.
If you want to do a weather hit, let us know.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right, understood. Just, trying to produce. Brittany, thank you so much. We appreciate you, even if we don't appreciate the weather sometimes. Thank you. Now to the latest on the holiday spending outlook. Consumers are on their way to setting a spending record. But Rebecca, there are some signs of concern here for consumers as we head into 2026.
Yeah, so it's less of what people are spending and how they're spending. I want to break this down for you. American shoppers spent a record $44 billion online between Thanksgiving and Cyber Monday. That's a record. And the National Retail Federation predicts that retail sales for the holidays will be up by as much as 4.2% from last year. But where people are spending that money, those dollars, at discount stores like Walmart and TJ Maxx, is a sign that consumers are value hunting. They are very cost conscious right now. Another indicator there is the amount of purchases that people are using buy now, pay later. On Cyber Monday, consumers opted to use buy now, pay later on a record of more than $1 billion in purchases. Affordability continues to be a factor. Inflation isn't as bad as it was a few years ago, but prices do keep going up. And according to a recent poll, 46% of Americans say the cost of living in the U.S. is the worst that they can remember. And guys, that's really because prices have just, for 5 years now, prices just keep going up faster than you want to see them go up.
And is that potentially a problem for credit, right, and debt? Because you've got that $1 billion?
Well, and you don't want to see people take on huge amounts of credit and debt. And buy now, pay later can be very useful. But remember, even though it doesn't usually come with a big fee, it can have a fee if you miss a payment, a pretty significant one.
Good to know. All right, Rebecca, thank you.
Yep. All right, we're going to turn now, guys, to a big Monday Night Football matchup tonight. Here with a preview is ESPN football analyst Dan Orlovsky. Dan, it's great to have you on the GMA3
Good to be here.
couch.
Awesome.
Nice to see you.
You as well.
We're going to get to tonight's all the action, but I want to go to Sunday's games.
Yeah.
What do you see?
Well, starting thing is the dynasty, one of the greats in the NFL history, is over. The Chiefs are likely out of the playoffs. It's wild. The Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes have been to the playoffs for 10 straight seasons. That's the second longest streak in the NFL history behind the Patriots and Tom Brady. And them losing last night at home, it's just so abnormal to watch a Chiefs team in a must-win game not find a way to win the game. And so to not have Patrick likely in the playoffs with Travis Kelce is just a disappointing thing.
Yeah.
Another Taylor
drop,
Swift
too.
fans as well.
And then Kelce, like again, that was the pick at the end. He goes out of his hands. That's happened multiple times
They've beaten themselves so much this year, and the way the game ends with Kelce having the ball, we've seen him make that catch hundreds of times.
Not this year.
Yeah, it's been disappointing.
All right, what about Monday Night Football? I jumped on you there, Gio, but I'm just so excited. The Eagles and the Chargers. I actually don't love the Eagles. I'm a Giants fan.
I was going to say, that doesn't...
are the defending champs. They 2 straight losses, though. They still have a commanding lead in their division. What do they have to do to right the ship here as we head into playoff time soon?
Yeah, we call them triplets. Their triplets have to play better. That's the quarterback, the receiver, and the tailback. I mean, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Saquon Barkley were coming off of a historic season last year. Obviously, Super Bowl champions. They just not have played well this year. And it's a combination of sometimes the run game doesn't work as great as you want. And then sometimes Jalen Hurts isn't throwing the ball perfectly. He's still an athletic player. And that's the problem when you watch Philly is they're still the same talented team as they were last year that we saw destroy the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. They just haven't, on a consistent basis, put it all together. And so at some point, we're in December, we're a couple weeks from Christmas, you're making that run. Can they find a way to just get that group of players to play at their top level and to make that final push?
And Dan, barring a major collapse, it looks like the Chargers are headed for their 2nd straight playoff appearance.
Yeah.
So are they serious Super Bowl contenders here?
Yeah, you put me on the spot with the tough questions. You've been watching ESPN. I say no just because the offensive line has just dealt with so many injuries. When we started the season, the Chargers had an offensive line with their star quarterback, Justin Herbert. You're like, yes, then they would have been Super Bowl contenders. They've lost both starting tackles. They've lost an interior guard, and so they get beat up. They're good enough. I think they're a playoff football team. Could they win a playoff game? Absolutely. The quarterback is an absolute superstar monster. But with teams that we see in Denver and New England, I just don't think that they're a legit Super Bowl contender.
Appreciate you being definitive
so
about that, Dan. A lot of people would have sidestepped that.
Not a problem of mine.
Dan Orlovsky, thank you.
Thank you.
And you can watch that Monday Night Football matchup right here on ABC and ESPN at 8 Eastern. And coming up here, guys, Zootopia 2 going wild at the box office. The hit movie nearing a major milestone. Stay with us.
It's top news time. Will Ganson's here. Hey, bud.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon,
And
good
good
day
night.
to all of you. We begin with the immortal words of Moira Rose, my favorite season, awards. The countdown to the Oscars begins right now, people, with the Golden Globes nominations announced this morning. It was a big morning for Leo DiCaprio and his movie One Battle After Another.
So good.
Plus, lots of nods for Hamnet and, of course, for Wicked for Good and the new songs in that film. And speaking of great new music, Miley Cyrus picked up a Golden Globe nod for Dream as One, her new song from Avatar, Fire and Ash. And on the television side of things, a huge morning for Only Murders in the Building. Selena Gomez up for Best Actress in a Comedy, and Steve Martin and Marty Short will face off in the Best Actor race, but they're up against Jeremy Allen White, who's nominated also in the film side of things for playing Bruce Springsteen. And then Glenn Powell is nominated for Chad Powers, and Piper No, the White Lotus ladies, rematching in the supporting actress category after facing off there in the Emmys. And a big nod for Sterling K. Brown in lead actor in a drama for Paradise, which also just dropped its first teaser for season 2. And then when we're talking animated feature film, Zootopia 2, baby, and Elio both nominated for animated feature film. And another Oscar indicator, the Critics' Choice Awards nominations came out this weekend. Sinners leading the film contenders with 17 nominations, followed by, once again, One Battle After Another with 14.
There's some great stuff in there. And I love how you're going with the nicknames. Marty Short, Leo DiCaprio.
Oh, we're like this.
They're your buddies.
Yes.
Obviously.
The amount of mental energy I spent thinking about them. We are. In my brain, we're like this. All right, speaking of Judy Hopps and company, Zootopia 2's second weekend at the box office making even more hysterical history, officially reaching over $916 million at the global box office. Experts are saying that the animated Disney sequel is now eyeing an astonishing $1.5 or even $1.7 billion with a B dollar run. With the movie expected to cross that $1 billion threshold this week, Zootopia 2 is in theaters everywhere.
Didn't it come out like a minute ago?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes, like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah,
And
Thanksgiving.
people are going multiple times to see it. It's
Not
so
you
good.
yet.
The kiddos and I are on our way.
Yeah,
we will
there
do
you go.
this soon.
Accountability here.
Yes, yes. Going back to pick out the Easter eggs. That's like what the second trip is
Right,
for.
yeah.
All right, finally, start gathering those Infinity Stones because Marvel has some super-sized news. The studio revealing Avengers Endgame, it's headed back into theaters. The beloved 2019 movie was the culmination of years of superhero movies and became the second highest grossing film of all time, teaming up Robert Downey Jr. with Joe and Anthony Russo, and the trio will be back at it again, working together on the top secret and highly anticipated Avengers Doomsday. With Robert Downey Jr. back in the MCU, this time as Dr. Doom, fans online already speculating that the re-release of Endgame will come with a new post-credit scene that will be a big tease ahead to Doomsday. Avengers Endgame returns to theaters in September of 2026, and Avengers Doomsday premieres December 18th,
It's
2026.
gotta be somewhat connected.
Yeah, for sure.
They
For
all
sure.
are, right?
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde are in Avengers Doomsday.
Okay.
Really complete the
I feel
cinematic
like we could
universe.
find out for you. Should we
Please,
find out?
please.
All right, we're going to find out during this commercial break. And after the break, we're going to give you a tour of our studio. It's all decked out for the holidays.
Oh,
Lori B is in a winter wonderland of crafts, I think.
And candy.
And candy.
Lots of candy.
Stay with us.
Welcome back here to GMA3. So if you feel like we're looking a little festive around here, yeah, you're right, we think so too. And the woman responsible is our scenic designer, Leslie Segretti, right here, and her team. Y'all have outdone yourselves.
Thank you so very much.
It looks so gorgeous around here. And GMA lifestyle contributor Lori Bergamatto, she's right here to highlight some of the decor that is making our studio shine right now. Hey, Lori.
Hey, Gio, and you're right. Leslie and her team did an absolutely amazing job. We bow down to you, Leslie, because it really is a winter wonderland here. All of the holiday products you see on our set right now are from Grandin Road, and they are all shoppable. So, Gio, can I tell you a little bit about what we have going on here?
Let's do it, yeah.
Okay, so if you'll stand here,
Okay.
we'll take a look at the fireplace here, this warm and cozy fire. Next to it, we have two beautiful wooden deer.
I love that rustic look.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It just feels so organic, and there's something that is so, cozy about it all with the wood. Those come in two different heights, and they're both on sale right now. They look great next to the fireplace, but those would also look great next to an entryway, near your front door. So we love those, very inviting. And then if you look at the top here of the mantle, you'll see beautiful vintage glass trees. Those are beautiful. They're also open-ended on the bottoms, Gio, so you could put like a little votive in there,
you could put a little-
light it
yeah,
up.
beautiful.
And they're just really gorgeous, and I feel like they're very timeless. They can go, for any holiday season from now to 20 years from now, and they're still just gonna have that beautiful glisten and really communicate that the holiday season.
Well, I love the mix of the rustic and the modern with the glasses. Very,
Absolutely.
very cool.
Well, Leslie, she really did a great job.
Oh, yeah. Crushed it.
And as wonderful a job as she did, we cannot have a holiday without these foundational pieces, the Christmas tree. So these are obviously all from Grandin Road, and these Park City trees come in two different sizes as well. We have 7.5 and 9 feet, and they're flocked. So when something is flocked, it looks like it has that just snowy
just a little
gleam
bit.
to it, just a little bit.
Just like Park City. Just
Exactly,
a little bit, yeah.
exactly. And it adds just that extra element to the design of it all. These are also on sale right now. And I will say, because the prices are so competitive, you will want to buy them today because things are going quickly.
Yeah. And plus, we're getting really close to
Exactly,
Christmas.
it's
Let's go,
almost
folks.
that
Let's
time.
go. It's gorgeous.
But I want to show you even more that we have from Grandin Road. Now, we have smaller set pieces on our whole set, and one of the things that everybody really seems to love, not just because they're filled with delicious candy, are these ceramic reindeer bowls. So they come as a trio. You buy them as a set. You can see they're in 3 different colors.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
And they really, go ahead and pick this one up. There's like a heft to it. It's just,
Oh, yeah,
feels
this is
so
legit.
high quality, which
Yeah.
Brandon Road is known for. What we love about these as well is that when you store them, you can just nest them in, so easy to pack away when it is not the holiday season, and then take them right out. But also want to point one other thing out. You're going to have to look in the monitor.
Okay.
But it's down here on the bottom.
Well, I noticed those. I
Did
noticed
you?
those on TV because I just thought they looked so cool.
They are so cool. So those are collectible Christmas cottages. And what people do is year after year, they'll collect them. They light up, they're battery operated. And it's a great like family heirloom to pass down. You can put them all together. They're also under $70, but they look so much more expensive than that price. And there's a bunch of different versions there. You can add them to your whole collection.
I have a friend who has been collecting them for like 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And what they have now is this amazing display.
like a village.
Because of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it really
that's really
is.
cool.
And you can go to goodmorningamerica.com to shop for all of these holiday items on our set. And coming up here, Deals and Steals. Tori Johnson is here with great gift ideas starting at under $20. Everything is at least half off. Come on back.
Welcome back to GMA3.
Welcome back indeed to GMA3. Tomorrow on GMA, we're going behind the scenes of season 2 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, right before the first 2 episodes drop on Disney Plus and Hulu. Can't wait for that.
And on Wednesday, we say bonjour to Lily Collins. She joins us live to talk about the new season of Emily in Paris, who is starting the season in Rome.
Oui, c'est magnifique. Also on Wednesday, Amanda Seyfried and Louis Pullman will be here to tell us all about their new movie, the musical epic, The Testament of Anne Lee, which is already generating Oscar buzz. She is such a wonder. Can't wait to talk to her.
She's incredible in that.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so now we're going to turn to a scary good game of football. ESPN is gearing up for a monster game tonight between the Eagles and the Chargers. And we mean that literally because Monsters, Inc. is getting involved in this. Morgan Norwood is looking at all the scary deets. What's going on, Morgan?
Yeah, we know Monday Night Football is already a little wild on its own, but it's about to get even more scary. Gio, imagine this, your Monday Night Football crew replaced by Mike, Sully, and of course, Roz. While the traditional Eagles-Chargers matchup kicks off on TV, there's an animated simulcast streaming on Disney Plus, and I got a behind-the-scenes look at all the technology, turning every touchdown, every sack, every scramble into scream-worthy action. Take a look.
Going deep for Brown, touchdown.
When the Eagles, the defending Super Bowl champs and Chargers, take the field tonight for Monday Night Football,
Hey, good evening, Monstropolis.
you're in for more than just a trick play or two. ESPN is teaming up with Pixar's Monsters, Inc. for the ultimate quarterback sneak.
So right now they're rehearsing, and this is so meticulous. They're going over every little thing.
Instead of touchdowns, think scare downs. This simulcast puts Monstropolis right on the 50-yard line.
So we kind of run through all of those scenarios, and we've got celebration, end zone celebration animations. We've got animations that we can throw in a machine really quick. It's still live, so you're reacting as if you were doing a real game, but you're almost creating the atmosphere.
It's a tech marvel. Real-time game data, limb tracking, and ball movement is fed into a virtual reality system that transforms each play into animated action.
Temperatures of balmy 65 degrees, which is good news for you reptiles. The first game ever played here in Monstropolis.
And roaming the sidelines in monster form, ESPN's Katie Feeney, a.k.a. the social screamer.
You've got a really interesting role tonight.
I'm here to really encapsulate the energy and the environment here in Monstropolis.
ESPN's no stranger to these playful pivots. They've previously teamed up with Toy Story.
Now Boog is in uniform. The 9 Deuce is ready to go.
And The Simpsons. But this one, it's monstrously fun.
The people that saw the first Monsters movies was like in 2001, right? So many of them are in adulthood. They have kids. It's great for co-viewing, and it's just a chance to really bring back 2 magical characters in Mike and Sully.
I don't know. I got my money on Sully this time. Monsters Monday Football airs at 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2, Disney Channel, and Disney Plus. Rebecca, who you got?
How fun is that, Morgan? Thank you. All right, it is time now for Deals and Steals, and Tori Johnson is here with more incredible gift ideas, perfect for entertaining your loved ones or something special for yourself. Hello, Tori.
Hello.
Always
Okay.
wonderful to see you.
Thank you, and you too. So we're starting with one that the crew wants us to hurry up with because they're ready to eat.
It looks
Southern
amazing.
Baked
Yes.
Pie Company. They've got 2 different options for us that they have curated. That's a mix of sweets and savories, depending on what you want to have. What's great is that it's everything's done for you. So whether you are hosting or gifting, food makes, a phenomenal choice. All of the packages slashed in half. I got to give a shout out though to the chicken pot pie, French coconut pie, cinnamon rolls, spinach quiche. You can't go wrong with any of it.
So delicious.
So many options.
Yummy, yummy.
Okay, so many times you crack open a cold one, as they say, and then it's not cold, minutes later.
That's right.
Toast solves that problem. So you see inside of this double wall insulation, there's this like gel in there. So when you pop this in the freezer, that gel is going to then allow your ice cream not to melt as you enjoy it. Or you can we have them for beer, wine, champagne. Great, frankly, you could use them for water. And all you do is you hold it around the silicone here, or the stem like that, so that your hands aren't getting cold, but your beverage stays cold.
I love this
Isn't it
idea.
great? It's
This
really
is so
smart.
cool.
And then we have their, they call this their bartender 10, as in 10-in-1 tools that every home bar should have to be able to tackle any possible drink you have to make. Everything from host is slashed in half.
Like that?
Yes, we do. Okay, we also love peach skin sheets. We've got a big variety that's going to keep cool sleepers cozy and hot sleepers comfy. So if you are a night sweater, this is a great line for you.
How did you know?
Yeah, not necessarily you, but you, America, not you,
No,
RJ.
I hear you, Tori.
Feel though how super soft. We've got
So
slippers.
plush.
This is all
And
from
cute.
this like
I like
pinky,
that this
minky,
is-
comfy,
yes.
cozy. Yeah, this eye mask, the slippers. We've got these unbelievably soft blankets. Can you reach over there and touch
Yes.
those blankets? Because they are really
So
soft.
soft,
Right?
yes.
So soft. They also make them in dog
Love
beds. We
that.
had little Stanley here this
Aw.
morning, gave approval on that.
Cute.
Everything from peach skin sheets slashed in half.
They're so plush.
They're very soft. Okay, T3. Petula told me her absolute favorite tools.
Yep.
Then Marilyn gave her second thumbs up on that. This right here is their Air IQ, and I don't have it plugged in, but there's this screen here, and it's all about smart technology where you're going to let this know the hair type you have, and it adjusts the heat for the perfect styling, because not all hair types and textures obviously are the same, and it's the heat, that too much excessive heat, that winds up burning off your hair and you don't even realize it. So we've got tools that are salon quality styling, but that have that protection for you at home. We also have, so we've got the 2 curling irons, and then that blowout brush is great there for that ease of just one tool to be able to style for that smooth, silky hair.
So nice.
Everything from T3 slashed in half, plus free shipping from
And
T3.
that, I mean, these don't go on sale.
Yeah.
I don't see these on.
That's
this
a
is
good one.
magnetic. That's
Yes,
so smart.
Very cool. Okay, this is Bra 30, all
Okay.
made in America. Big assortment of their tanks. That's what they're known for. So we have a big variety. Long, that one's called the tummy tucker, but we've got
like
short,
that.
low cropped ones too. Really great. Supima cotton plus the right amount of spandex for the perfect hold.
Yes.
And then these cute outfits, which I love, because this is, you could throw a sweater on over this and
Sure.
head out in the cold, or just lounge on the couch. Everything slashed in half from Bra 30.
The texture is so good
It's
on
nice,
these.
right? And then finally, you guys know and love AquaVault chargers. The kids, and no one has an excuse of why they've run out of juice. You gift them one of these and you tell them you keep this in your wallet. It's that thin, so that if mama needs to reach you, you're reachable. 50% off.
I do exactly that with mine. And Tori, you have even more in the windows.
We do have the windows. 50% on every brand in the window. We've got Spongel, Invisa socks. Everyone loves Invisa socks. Those perfect no-show socks, and 47 other brands.
You're so great, Tori. Thank
As are
you for
you.
what you
Thank
do. And
you.
thanks to these companies for these deals. You just scan that QR code or head to gmadeals.com to check out the products. Coming up here, we have the cast of Avatar, Fire and Ash, and they are here to tell us about the blockbuster new movie. Yay.
Back now with Avatar, Fire and Ash. Our Lindsay Davis sat down with director James Cameron and the cast for a great conversation. Take a look.
This is the only pure thing in this world.
It's the latest visual marvel from Academy Award-winning director James Cameron in his 3rd installment of the saga, Avatar, Fire and Ash.
You want to spread your fire across the world. You need me.
In a society that increasingly is described as having a short attention span, how do you still manage to create 3 hours and 15 minutes? You grab us, you pull us in, and never let us go.
When we have all this stuff coming at us all day long, and when we're scrolling and multitasking, we actually long for a moment of focus. And that's what the theater can give us.
It's going to tell us about the shift for you, starting out playing Grace, and then you're Kyria, a teenager.
They're really at opposite ends of the spectrum. Grace is a chain-smoking, hard-drinking, impatient botanist. And it was a real gift to me to be asked to be able to go back into this world as someone who is born into it.
That connection with nature is at the heart of the epic tale.
Jim travels us light years into this beautiful planet and shows us what we are doing to ours. Every time we buy things that come from exploitation of life, that has a consequence.
For longtime fans, it gives you so much of what you expect to see because each of the characters is just deeper, richer.
Look, I'm a Marine. I'm not taking a knife to a gunfight.
Sam, we're meeting Jake again, coming to grips with the loss of his oldest son.
First movie is about a young guy falling in love. Natural progression is they have a family. You know, now we're really testing what this marriage can survive.
Your goddess has no dominion here.
Una, you're new to the group here. What drew you to this character, Varang?
James Cameron. And the world of Avatar, you know? And so it was like a dream come true.
The highly anticipated film held its European premiere last night in Paris. The film's cast and creator enjoying the journey. For Good Morning America, Lindsay Davis, ABC News, Paris.
What a byline there.
Yeah.
That's
Paris.
amazing. Lindsay Davis in Paris. Can't wait for that movie. Avatar Fire and Ash is in theaters next Friday, December 19th. You can catch more of Lindsay's interview in a special edition of All Access on ABC News Live, Disney Plus, and Hulu at 8 p.m. on Monday. That's December 15th. Rebecca, very excited for that.
Yeah, well, we're so excited for that. I'm personally excited for this because there are some people out there who would rather save than shop during the holiday season. And all year long, they are self-proclaimed saving addicts, and they say they get a rush from seeing their money grow in the bank. Some are even putting away 50% of every paycheck. Take a look.
I'm addicted to saving, but that's also why I have 6 figures in investments by age 25.
Saving money brings me so much more joy than spending it.
I'm addicted to saving, and honestly, it's one of the healthiest addiction I've ever had.
Forget revenge spending. This trend is all about saving.
At 24 years old, I've saved up to $100,000.
Lydia Paternoster got serious about saving 4 years ago and now puts away 50% of every paycheck.
In the past, I definitely was, I would say, addicted to spending money. But then as soon as I switched my mindset and I started saving money, I realized that has an even more powerful addiction, and it's in the right way, right, towards my financial goals.
Recently married, she and her husband are saving up for a down payment. And even as her paychecks have grown, her lifestyle stays the same.
I have an iPhone 12. I have a 10-year-old paid off car. Even though I'm making more than I've ever had, those things will not change because no matter how much I'm making, those principles and the lifestyle creep will not affect me.
It's really important to anchor your savings goal to something really meaningful, because there will be times when you will want to give up, and that is normal. But when you have that to accompany the goal, that vision of why you're doing what you're doing, it will encourage you to stay the course.
Lydia wants to travel more and retire early. Her goals, making saving more exciting than spending.
When I check my bank account and I check my investment account and I see that number grow exponentially, it's really addicting, honestly, to just see that number in my bank account. Yeah, it's a really good feeling.
Good feeling, and it can work. And the best thing you can do, and Brad, our stage manager, just said he does this, you automatically take it out of your paycheck, put it into the account, save it, set it aside.
Good on them.
Anything from you is automatically great. Thank you, Rebecca. And coming up, the authors teaming up for our GMA YA Book Club pick. Stay with us.
All right, we're back now on GMA3 with two best-selling authors, George M. Johnson and Leah Johnson. The two have made Time 100 lists. They've teamed up to write GMA's Young Adult Book Club pick for December. There's Always Next Year. Welcome.
Oh, thank you for having us.
I think this is a first for us here that we've got authors who teamed up together. And by the way, you have the same last name.
Yes.
But you're not related.
Right. We're play cousins.
Play cousins. So how did this come together? How did you decide to do this together?
Leah.
Well, you know, we're really lucky that the two of us had our first books come out around the same time in 2020. And so we were always around each other. And writing can feel so isolating that when I really felt like I needed to collaborate to feel energized again, George was my first call. And of course, we have the same agent. So it was a really easy ask, even though I was nervous because George is just so cool.
Well, so are you. You're both very
Thank
cool,
you.
but you live in different places. So the writing process was not you two sitting in a room banging it out on a computer together. How did you go about writing this?
I guess every mode of communication that is available is what we use. Voice notes. We're very big on voice notes.
Yes.
But Zoom, talking on the phone, using a Google Doc where we could see what each other were doing. Leah is really good about like coming behind me with things. I'm very good about going in and adding comedy to certain sections. So yeah, we just kind of played off each other and it just kind of all worked out.
Are you allowed to delete each other's
Well, I
work?
was
Sorry.
Did you change each other's stuff?
Yes, Leah will delete.
Wow.
But she will let me see what is being deleted. But Leah is big on chopping. I'm probably more big on adding.
Yes. We have figured out our rhythm after a while, but for a long time it was, this gotta go, this gotta go, it's not working.
Using that comment feature.
Right.
Gotta go. Okay, so there's Always Next Year. That's the title of the book. Yeah. So what are they getting into, the characters? What are they getting into this year?
Oh my goodness, where to start? Yeah. So, first of all, at the beginning of the book, one of the characters wakes up hungover in a bathtub. So that's part of the problem. We have a car that's gone missing. So there's a dude, where's my car plot line. We have old loves reemerging, new loves blossoming.
And these beautiful characters, and Andy and Dom. We also have a grandmother who is overbearing but loving, a town gossip. And the whole book takes place in all of about 12 to 13 hours, which can be stressful as a writer when you want to put so many things into a book. But yeah, I think it's just one of the best holiday rom-coms that we've had in a long time in YA.
I love the books that have that sort of that ticking clock.
Yes. The stakes are high for both of our characters.
Right.
And in that ticking clock time frame, you've got a double love story.
We sure do.
Yeah.
We sure do. So it's dual POV, and so I wrote the character of Andy, George wrote the character of Dominique, and their cousins who are going on parallel journeys over the course of New Year's Day to sort of right the wrongs from the night and the days leading up to New Year's Eve. And so it's really, really thrilling to be able to see both of our voices sort of emerge and both of our perspectives on love get a chance to shine.
It really is like about the teenagers that we once were that we didn't fully get to be. We oftentimes as queer people have to live a second adolescence because we don't get to live out our adolescence the first time. And so in writing these characters and writing these stories for young adults, we get to give them the books that we wish we had when we were teenagers.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, congratulations to both of you, George and Leah. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Can't wait to see the movie, too.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Speak it.
There's Always Next Year is available now, and you can get your copy using that QR code right on your screen, and we will be right back.
All right, nice show, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Yes, and for more news, check out What You Need to Know anytime on Disney+. Have a great day.
That's right, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.